The captain will approach each soldier and first of all determine that the weapon functions properly. These are all single shot muzzle loaders, and so he'll determine that they function properly and that they're clean. If the inspector can hear a ping when he lifts and drops the rammer, he knows that it's ready for firing. At least in terms of the barrel. Typically, they will also check the hammer and make sure that the lock functions properly. Both smoothbore muskets and rifled muskets were used by both armies throughout the war. The rifled musket, of course, had a greater range, but it also required greater training in order to use it effectively, which again, with an mostly volunteer army, that wasn't possible. Each infantryman will carry a cartridge box and a cap pouch, and also part of the inspection is to determine that they have enough cartridges and caps. In order to function as an infantryman, you need all the pieces. You need the ramrod, you need the caps, you need the cartridges, you need the powder. The cartridge box contained paper cartridges of either a mini ball or a round ball and powder. And that was, if you look at pictures and depictions where you'll see the soldiers tearing off that cartridge to pour the powder and place the either mini ball or round ball. It was important as the skirmish line or skirmish company was set that a reserve was maintained. That reserve might be needed in future action, and it was the rallying point for those men that were out as skirmishers. So as they're deploying, you can see that comrade of 4 really becomes the whole basis for setting up that skirmish line. And the commander has the option of deploying it from the left as being the focal point, from the right, and extending the line in either direction as needed. If the commander decides to withdraw the skirmish line, they again work in the comrades of 4 and can assemble right, left, or center. But again, they all rally on that basic unit of 4 men. The first formation that the men did, they actually moved out into the field. What the commander is doing now is deploying them just in the line, their set line, and moving them out from there. So he can advance, he can retreat. The actual skirmish fighting for each individual soldier was encouraged to be somewhat irregular. So if you could find a rock or a tree, if you fired from what was called the prone position, laying on the ground, that was encouraged. But again, you needed to maintain contact with your partner. The other principle of skirmish fighting is that you'd always have a loaded rifle. One of your as you're working with your partner, you'd have a loaded rifle out front at all times. At the halt command, they go into their single line, roughly about 10 paces between each soldier. So he gave the command assemble on the right file. They all go in their comrades of 4, and then what's called the double quick will move toward that right file.